back to another video. As you see the title here, today is money making strategy, how to get to the bag. We are faithful up here every day. I told y'all I'd be showing up. You know what I want to ask? Aren't you guys tired of me? Just keep popping up. Because I've been hearing that of lately. Girl, you keep popping up every time I open my phone, you know, and I'm happy for that. We're in my showroom today. So for those who are hopping in, hey, Drew Ross, how are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. How's your day? Can you hear me clearly? Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Hey, Amanda. Hey, hey, hey. Thanks for stopping by. You giving me a title, Nick. Really? Y'all, we talking about money making strategy Wednesday. As you guys can see, I'm in my little showroom, right? We're not going to do no showing today, but I decided to come in a different location within my home just because we're talking about money making ideas, right? I want to bring that to you today because I want to pop out ideas for all of us. So as everyone is popping in today, go ahead for me, share some love. Go ahead and thumbs up this screen so we can get this video going up, y'all. So I won't be here for long. Sometimes I keep saying I'm not going to be here for long, and I ended up just being here for what, 30 minutes or so, 40 minutes. But we're going to be quick on this one. So first of all, before I get into it, I have two questions. How is everyone doing today? Let me know. I care about that. How is your day so far? Let me know. Drop it in a comment. And then I have a second question for you, but I want to wait for you to respond first. Jenny, you want to go in my room, sweetie? All right. I want to know, how was your day, or how is it going so far? The last time I said I won't be here for long, I went. Trust me, Nick, I know what you are saying. I'm tired, Camz. I was going to take a nap. Then I see you. Oh my God. So I'm sorry, Amanda. So maybe you can spend 10 minutes with me. Just 10 minutes. And then you could go take a nap. How about that? And then, Nick, trust me, I get it, because I'll be saying the same thing. I'm going to take what, 30 minutes, and 30 minutes turn into 1 hour. So it's not easy, especially when these questions keep coming in. But yeah, listen, I'm going to get into it just because time is going. Amanda wants to sleep. Um, Nick is crazy busy. Go ahead, double tap the screen as everyone is rolling in. As you can see back there, I'm inside my showroom, my little studio that I tend to do all my creativity. When you see those YouTube shorts with me doing my foolishness, that's the showroom. Hey, Andrew, how are you? Thank you for being here today. We have Trish here. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for being here. Go ahead, double tap as you guys are rolling in. Today, we're talking about money making strategy, how to get to the bag. We're talking about that because listen, we all need to make that Wi-Fi money. We're already in the process of well, for some of you who aren't monetized as yet, we're in the process, right? We keeping those what do you call it, we holding on to the faith, right, that we're going to continue to come out here because we always say energy is currency. So for those who aren't monetized yet, listen, just hold the faith and let's continue to wake up and thrive each day. So as you are here, I would like to know, how was everyone day? I care about that. I want to know, how are you doing? How was your day? How is everything so far? Let's talk about that. And then secondly, are you guys tired of me? Because of lately, everybody keeps saying, oh, you just keep popping up. You keep popping up on YouTube. So I'm like, okay, it's good, or, but for me, I think it's good because that's exactly what I want. I want the algorithm to pick me up, that type of thing. So I know I'm working. All right. So I definitely decided to add some little notes here so I can stay on track. Because one thing with live videos, guess what? With every question that comes in, the thought process and the mind just keeps going. Hey, boss dog, how are you? Ah. Hey, Coach Mean, how are you? Thanks for being here. Thank you guys for rolling in today. So we're talking about money making strategy, y'all, because a lot of us think it's hard to make money. And let me use that word. Let me use the word properly, because I don't want it seems like, because I'm not making a lot of money. Let me just put that out there, because I'm very honest. I'm very transparent. I'm not making a lot of money, but thank God I am making enough to encourage me to continue to come out here and thrive. Does that make sense? I want to put that out there, because I'm not one of those that is going to come up here and fluff. I don't do those things here. So thank you guys for coming in. We got Supreme here. Yeah, we're talking about that Wi-Fi money, right? Wi-Fi money. As long as we're producing our video, that money will come through quick, 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 quick. Yes, yes, yes. So you love my hair. Thank you. It's growing. It's been 1 year. So let's get into it, y'all, because I want to say that sometimes we overlook something. Sometimes we underestimate ourselves, the things that we can do. Today I created a video about the power of your mind, right? The power of your mind. Y'all, under certain, like, we feel like we don't have skill set when we do have skill set. A lot of us think that you got to go out there and you got to do this and you got to do that, when truth be told, what you already know is what you can monetize. Do you believe me? If you agree with me, type me a 1 in the chat. What you already know is what you can monetize. Let me know if you agree with me on that. Type me a 1 in the chat if you agree with me. Because here's what I want you to do. I want you to start with what you already know. Start with what you already know. We're not going to overcomplicate this, guy. Okay. Yes, we're going to start with what we already know, because it's not hard. You want to use your skill set, your experience. You want to come out here and you want to tell your story, which we're already doing. I'm not sure for those who are content creators, I'm not sure your niche, but for me, like, anything that I put out here is either I'm teaching something, I'm educating it, and or either I'm entertaining, or maybe a combination, right? So I'm already building a knowledge based on here. However, for most of us that aren't monetized yet, we're trying to still figure out a way on how to make some money. So what is it that you know how to do? Because I promise you, if you know how to take someone from point A to point B, you can transfer that into an ebook. Ebook sells for me, guys. It sells for me. E-commerce is something that I do. As you can see, these here, let me show you. Okay. These here, right? This is something, let me tell you, my full-time job, right? I remember at the time I couldn't go full-time, but my full-time job was the one that I saved and purchased these. So I have things in stock, right? But for those who don't have money, you don't have to do it that way, right? I tend to, like, right now, I have a t-shirt brand, Wake Up and Thrive, right? And because when I came up here on YouTube, right? When I came up here on YouTube, guys, be nice, okay? Be nice, okay? When I came up here on YouTube, not a lot of my dresses weren't converted on YouTube. So let me just say that, because I understood my analytics that most of my followers were men. It was about 70%, 30% women. So my e-commerce weren't converted. So all my stuff was on Instagram and Facebook. So I had to do something about it, because my followers are men and they wanted to support me. So I end up had to pivot. And when I say pivot, I went into finding up some motivational, and I decided to do Wake Up and Thrive, and I decided. But long story short, right? This is something that I have been doing for over 4 or 5 years right now. And it has a slow moment, right? But it also has its moment where things pick up. The point of what I'm trying to say, if you don't have the products, right, you can create ebooks. You can sell those. I'm going to tell you where you can sell those. You can sell those in forums. You can sell them on YouTube. You can sell them on Facebook group. Okay, in case if you don't know, because that's what I have done. Like I do coaching, and let me tell you, I don't know if I ever told you the story of when I was just coaching for free online, and I end up got a $3,000 client just like that, just giving out free information, right? So the point is of what I'm trying to say is that if one thing don't work out, you can try the other. Now if you are like a barber, someone that likes to cook, you do recipe, those things you can put inside of an ebook. You can use Chat GPT, right? You won't copy Chat GPT word for words. Now you're gonna optimize it, so Chat GPT will give you information, but you will customize it with your voice, your tone, you know what I mean? And then you can package that together and you can sell it, kind of like what I'm doing right now. If you go on my YouTube page, you can see I have a bunch of things going on there because I do coaching. I sell Wake Up and Thrive t-shirts. I have my e-commerce business, which is this, and I also coach and do it, make money doing it, right? And then also you can think about this, because I was on Red's live yesterday, and Reds was saying he has members and his membership is like 99 cents. Now, when you think about it, if you're monetized, what if you can get everyone to, well, not everyone, but most of your subscribers become members, even if it's 99 cents, it all adds up. So think about it. There's many ways to make money. You can also do affiliate marketing, right? Now, this is not for everyone. Fitness coaching. Okay, so let me go ahead and check some of the content. So let me just pretty much share with you. So I got a whole bunch of things going on here. I also, this is like my showroom where I decide to, try on my stuff. And like I said, what works for me, Instagram, Facebook, those are where my customers are, because it wasn't converting well for me over here, y'all. So I just wanted you to know that. But if you don't have products, you can always sell ebooks. So let me go ahead and read just a few of these comment that is coming in. Hold on, guys. Let me just see. Boss, yes, boss. We're in the showroom. Yes. Um, hey, Black Dad, it's been a while. I haven't seen one of my lives for. Is this your first time? Maybe it's your first time. I know you always comment on my videos, but I don't know if this is the first time for the live. I'm rocking with Boss Coach. Let's see here. I do fitness coaching. Okay, so like coach mean, yes, definitely for you. You can do your shirts, your motivational shirts for fitness, or it can be your meal plan. That's been out on Facebook, like I've been nonstop. So you can use your time to do that meal plan and thing of that nature. What type of coaching? Okay, so yes, I do e-commerce and I do startup for small businesses, because not everyone knows, like, I mean, you can start a business, but there's still process to go about it. Not a lot of people know the process of it, because yes, you can establish your LLC, but sometimes it's not done the right way. It's not categorized for the right in the right way. um if they don't have a business plan, I help them with a business plan. I help them with the business structure, right? If they don't know how to establish like their website or whatever it is that they have to do, whatever product that they have, whether it be titling, keyword optimization, posting their product, the whole 9 yard. Like for me, I've had clients that I did the entire thing, from starting that LLC to creating that e-commerce and coaching them every single week. So I have been doing that. I do virtual fitness classes, one-on-one coaching, shirts, hoodies. Okay, so that's awesome. Definitely coach me, and I'm gonna have to check out your I'm gonna check you out for that. So we have Island Girls. Hey, thanks for being here. All of you who hopped in. Go ahead for me and double tap the screen as everyone is coming in. And I'm going to go ahead here and put most of you as mods so you can start networking with each other. Networking is powerful, y'all. So we want to go ahead and network. I didn't say to move from here now, but you can go click and go back. Hey, Allison, how are you? I'm sub to your channel. Okay, I'm gonna check out your channel, Coach Reed. So Alan, sis, go ahead and start connecting. Same thing with Coach Reed. Go ahead and network with each other, okay? So, but most of all, let me tell you, let me be totally honest to you because I like to be honest. My intention wasn't to come up here and sell anything. It's all free information up here. Okay. But because I started this last week, I decided to start up some new things just because I'm trying to, the way how my life is going, it's been excited and my live videos, people are showing up now. So I said, okay, I want to bring value to my community. So I decided to do Mindset Monday, then what's on your mind Tuesday. We talked about that yesterday. And who was here yesterday? Did you find yesterday live helpful? Because I thought it was really good yesterday. And then today we're talking make money strategy, get into the bag. So I'm trying new stuff like that so I can open up people's idea, mind to start, running with ideas. Because let me tell you, we can manifest ideas as long as you have a vision. You can manifest it. I'm telling you, I have done it many times, right? I took one idea and I decided, let me sit and think about it. How am I going to strategize it? What does it take for me to get there? Who are the resources? Who are the people I need to tap into? Thing of that nature. It's all about set your intention and we can push ourselves out there by starting something of our own, right? So we can do that, y'all. Listen, there is power in us that you don't even recognize how powerful you are. Our creator, think about it. Just think about it. I want you to know how powerful you are. We can all come up here and start something of our own. So even though we're all content creators, some of us are consumers, while some of us up here are content creators, we still have one goal, right? To make money, but we also want to start our brand. And I figure out if I can come up here and brainstorm some ideas with you guys, you can, start do your research and start capitalizing on these information I'm putting out here. Hello, Joyflow. Thanks for being here. I'm going to go ahead and make you a mod and so we can all network together. Oh, many talent. Exactly. Listen, remember his word become flesh and he started to, create. We can do the same. It just take one idea, one vision, and all we need to do is to put it into action. Like when I thought about wake up and thrive, it was just a word for me, wake up and thrive. And I decided, okay, let me try to come up with a logo. Boom. Put it on a t-shirt. Boom. Start marketing to my community. Boom. Getting sales like just like that. Yeah. We do. Booyaka, booyah. Yeah, we got a lot of Jamaicans here. Nick says idea plus action equal opportunity. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, we can do it. You sub to Island? Okay, awesome. Hey, Queens, how are you? Thanks for being here. As you guys are coming in, go ahead for me, double tap so we can get YouTube to push out this video. Today, we're talking about make money strategy to get to the bag. Because listen, we can all make Wi-Fi money. We just got to put our energy because energy is currency. Okay, as long as we continue to come up here and thrive and support each other. Hey, Fabi, thanks for being here. Appreciate all of you. Yes. Energy is currency. So yes, all right. So let's move right into. So listen, we want to monetize your content in smart ways, right? So when we talk about YouTube optimization and ads and things of that nature, when you're just starting up your YouTube channel, always think about, if you decided to start your brand, is it going to be congruent to what you're talking about? Is it going to be close enough? Like for me, let me give you a prime example, and I want you to really think about this. Monetize your content with smart ways, strategy. So for me, I talk about motivation, I talk about getting up and thriving, I talk about mindset, I talk about be thankful, be grateful. So what, I started doing t-shirt that has some type of, it's congruent with what I'm distributing out here in terms of me as a knowledge-based creator, right? So this whole concept of Camz, she's motivational, right? She talks about monetization, she talks about entrepreneurship, she talks about wake up and thrive. So yes, my brand is going to be in alignment with it. So then when the algorithms start to pick us up, it's starting to make sense. They know who to push out our content to, you know. Sometimes when we start up as small creators, and we kind of, and it's nothing wrong trying to figure out what works for you, because we have to do that. That's the only way we're going to know what is working. But don't just be coming up here and creating content and you're not paying attention to your analytics. Your analytics is going to tell you what is working for you. So if you see that you're creating 10 videos and 5 of those videos, people are watching more motivational or mindset or depression or travel, then you know what? If 5 of those, you know, the retention rate is great, guess what? You want to replicate those same strategy, tactics. You get it? So we want to be smart about what we do. This time, Boss Dog, remember to like this video, subscribe, share. Thank you, Boss Dog. I'm telling you, most of y'all ride it with me. Comes we do. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, so Black Dad says the motivational videos. Yes, I am consistent. I set my intention because I told y'all YouTube is my project 2025. Yes, I'm in it to win it this year because I'm just tired of wasting time. I have been doing that a long time ago. So this year I said to myself, I'm setting my intention and I'm going to come up here. People want to support me. I want to have the right thing in place. So thank God I started to go live. I figure out my formula. That's another thing too. Let me tell you that I was so ignorant about doing live videos. And that's just because sometimes my tongue ties. I'm Jamaican. I speak patois home, and sometimes I come up here and I feel like yeah. So I'm telling you, okay, I'm actually being 100% honest with you. I was scared of doing live videos just because of that, and I said, you know what, Camille, if you want to get to the bag really fast, you need to you need to come up here and tell the world or show the world what you have to offer, despite how you feel about yourself, because success don't care about how you look. Okay, so I said, okay, I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna go live. And guess what, the minute I start going live, I started seeing my RPM shooting up a little bit more, and to the point where my live video surpasses my long form video. So I said, okay, well, since I'm paying attention to the analytics, since I see what the analytics is showing me that my lives are performing more than my long form videos, then guess what? We need to pivot the strategy. And so now I start to do more live videos, and now I'm seeing that this is working for me. So now I figure out my formula. Yes, Fabi, make it consistent. Okay, so here's what I want to say. Start small, but think big. Let me say that again. Start small, but think big. Just like when you decided to start your YouTube channel, what was your why in the first place? You saw that vision, right? It's kind of like, when you're looking at a house, right? When you go right up to the door, you can only see the door, those little things. But then when you step back, right? And you see it, how big that house is, that is your vision. That is the thing about your YouTube channel. You saw that you're going to make money from it, but it takes time. It's a process. And we just have to tell ourselves that, listen, the money is there. It just takes some small steps of getting there. Does that make sense? So again, you got to start small, but you're going to think big because you saw the bigger picture. Does that make sense? If y'all agree with me, type me a one in the chat. If you agree with me, type me a one in the chat, y'all. Because the money is there. We already see it from many of these successful YouTubers. So we just need to come out here. Consistency. And when I say consistency, I want you to get it. You don't have to practice or channel your strategy like mine. You don't have to do that. I'm not telling you to come out here every day. That's not what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, each of us situations are different, right? So this means if you're someone, I'm going to use Joyflow as an example. If Joyflow posts once per week, she want to keep that consistent flow, posting once per week, because that's what the YouTube algorithm is used to. It's conditioned to how you perform. It's conditioned to how you post, right? So if Queens decided that she posts twice per week, you want to keep that consistency twice per week, so it knows automatically, okay, I know Queen's post at this on this day, we're going to shoot out her stuff. So for me now that come out here every day, I try to keep that consistent flow just because I'm testing some things. I played around years ago, but this year I decided that there's no playing. There is no playing with me, because right now there's a sense of urgency for me. I'm tired of playing games. So for the last 1 year, I decided that this is it. So consistency is key. Yes, coach. Coach Reen, it is. Hi, Jesse. All is well. Thanks for being here. Double tap as you guys are coming in. She didn't hear the question. Let me go back and check to see what question. Hey, Jimmy, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Drop a comment so I can. Okay, let me tell y'all something, right? Really quick. Wish I could hear on some plantation. Okay, let me say something to you really quick, y'all. As you guys are supporting each other, can you hear me? Can everyone hear me? Thank you, Jess. Appreciate it. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, so here's what I want to say as small creators. I want to encourage those of you who are small creators, right? I am a small creator, I too. But the reason why I'm saying this, for those who aren't monetized yet, here's I want you to be mindful. I've been saying it every day. Every day when I come on live, I say it because I want you to get it. Let us take some time out and show compassion on each other channel. We don't want to feel overburdened, overbeared, feeling like you got to sub for sub. Don't do that. Because here's what I'm just learning on YouTube. And there's another YouTuber that came here yesterday and she talks about it. If you sub, let's say Nick sub to Boss Dog, right? On the same day within the 24-hour, they said YouTube is taking away your subscribers. So don't do it too much. Like, just be careful. Another thing too, if you can't, like, if you decided to watch someone else's video, right? If you can't commit 3 minutes to 5 minutes, don't click that person video and watch it, because you're going to hurt their channel. We want to be very transparent and help each other thoroughly. Does that make sense? If you have 2 minutes, go and check that person's video and see if you find a 2-minute video and watch it all the way through. Don't just click to click and come off of it, because you're going to hurt your channel and they're trying to grow. Don't do it. Like for me, let me tell you, my receipts, my track record, I'm going to tell you how I function on people's channel. Not because I'm almost 12 subscribers. It doesn't make me feel like I'm bigger than anyone. So you know what I do? I take time out. I have my down times when I'll go and I'll surface channel and I'll go and I said, you know what, if I have 2 minutes to watch this person video or 5 minutes, I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna comment throughout the video based on my emotion, based on how I feel, based on what they're saying. I'm gonna comment throughout it. So you may see 3 to 4 different comment from me. That's because I'm letting you know that I hear you. I'm responding in alignment with your video. I'm not going to come up here and say, oh, nice video. Thanks for stopping by. And boom, you're hurting my channel. Come on now. Let's help each other grow. Let's help each other to grow. We want to do this in all honesty so we can grow gracefully, y'all. Seriously. Come on, we want to get to 30 likes today. So go ahead. If you have not yet, go ahead and double tap as we're coming in here. Black Dad, let me tell you, this is why friends and family, I don't even want them watching my video. We're not going to do that. I know we're all conditioned to that though, but no. We're not gonna do that. I don't give no friends and family my videos to watch because they're gonna hurt my channel. Why? I'm nobody to them. They know my reality. I'm no excitement, but they'll best believe the ones out there who are so popular, they'll take 30 to 40 minutes and watch their video because they're popular. But truth be told, when I blow up in the next couple of months, you're going to see them coming through. You're going to see them want to act like they're entitled. You're going to want to see them showing up. Can you put me in a video? Because you know what? They don't believe in us in the process. It's always when the fulfillment is there is when they want to show up. And I'm not, what's the perfect way to say this? They're just not entitled. So I want you to jump out of that mindset. Forget about the friends and family. We want authenticity. We want authentic people to see our video, spend time in watching it gracefully so we can grow. Does that make sense? Absolutely. Because really and truly, they're not entitled. Even when it comes down to small business as an entrepreneur, they're not entitled to support us because our true supporter is out there. Picture this. Think about it. Remember, Jesus, when he was walking his nation and preaching the gospel, remember, they did not receive him in his hometown. They didn't receive him. When he started to go out, nation and different nation, then the world started to receive him. The concept is the same way. People won't receive us in our close surrounding. You have to go out. So your customers are out there. People like you and I, we're out. We're not close. So just always have that mindset. Hey, Cross Fam. Thanks for being here. We got KK's Kitchen. Thanks for being here, y'all. Go ahead, double tap as you're coming in. We're supposed to be getting to 30 likes right now, and we're still at 22. Come on, y'all. Support the community, y'all. Come on. The messenger are never welcome at home. That is so true, Joyflow. So we always got to have that mindset. Don't be mad when they aren't supporting you. Trust me. You got to come out here and we got to show up. Remember, you're creating a knowledge base based on what your channel is about. So those people are out there. That's why we have to take time and make sure we're packaging our. Thank you, Coach Reen. I appreciate you. That's why we have to come up here, y'all, and we got to show up. Doesn't matter how you feel. I always say success don't care about how you feel. So yes, on the days when you're not feeling well, it's okay to rest. You got to be realistic about yourself, but never forget your why. In the meantime, though, on your days when when you feel good, when the vibes is there. Thank you, Joy Flow. I appreciate you. When you know the vibes is there, right? Start producing 3, 4, 5 videos. Just post them. Well, no, not post them. My mistake. Edit them and just have them sitting around so you can be consistent. Don't post them. You're just going to create those batch content and hold on to it. That's what I do. And that's when I coach my clients, they all come here. Well, how are you so consistent? You can show a video every day. Because you know what I do? Whenever my son is in daycare and I have time, yes, I'm tired. But guess what? I can go take a quick nap while he's sitting on the floor playing his game. As long as I'm in the couch right there, relaxing and the TV's there, guess what? I can sit in that couch. Sometimes he'll come up on me, slap me 1 and 2 times trying to wake me up. But guess what? I take my 5-minute power nap and I'm good again. But I use my time effectively because I know it's a short-term sacrifice for a long-term goal. I know what I want, right? And I'm tired of wasting time like just doing different things. Like I don't want to do that anymore. So right now I set my intention and I see what is working for me. And because I know it's working for me, I'm going to show up every day. And that's why this Wi-Fi money is just going to come. It's there. It's there. We just have to chase the bag. We have to get to the bag. We gotta use tactics and strategy. I'm telling you, that's what I'm doing to show up every day. Like if I show you my message, every time I'm getting a text message, Jesus, come here. Every time I open up my phone, you the first thing just populated. I said, yes, it's my time to shine. I'm doing something right. And you know why? Because I'm showing up and I'm using strategy now. I can't even hear you, but why you can't hear me? Thank you, Queen. I appreciate it. Why you can't hear me? What's happening? Hey, Lamont, how are you? Lamont support me with my Wake Up and Thrive. Y'all see him. I featured him inside my community. Big up to Lamont that supported me with my Wake Up and Thrive shirts. Listen, y'all, I appreciate you. Knowledge is power, right? And they say information changes situation. And I'm not going to be one of those people that's going to come up here and act like I know it all. I don't know it all. But for everything that I know how, I'm going to show you how. I'm going to tell you how. Okay? And I'm trying to be that example for those who feel like it's not in them to come up here and show up every day. Like for me, I'm going to tell you what I do. Okay? I work in a school system and I get just 30 minutes break. But I'm going to tell you what I do while my students are working on their assignments. Once I finish with my lesson plan, I started up with my plan for YouTube and I started putting information together. Think about the things that I want to say in my videos, strategize. And guess what? 30 minutes of lunch, I'll cut that thing into half and I'll create my videos for 15 minutes and take that other 15 minutes. And guess what? Eat my lunch, back to work. That's what we're doing here. Because I'm seeing that YouTube is now showing up for me, like because I'm producing. So consistent, yes, consistency. Where energy goes, consistent flows. And we got to just keep coming up and just showing up. No matter how you feel sometimes. You hear that noise? We got to just keep coming up here, y'all. So again, I'm not telling you to be up here every day. That's not what I'm saying. But if you're posting twice per week or once per week, rather, try to be consistent with your routine because that is what the algorithm is conditioned to. It feeds off of your behavior. Remember, the algorithm is a pattern, it's a behavior, right? So if it sees you post daily, it wants you to go daily. You're feeding it. It's like food. And so now you're posting and it's pushing. But if you're inconsistent, then it's going to treat you inconsistent too. You can't get mad when the system don't want to push you if you're inconsistent. Now think about the logics. Think about it, y'all. If you're playing with it, it's going to play with you. So I decided I'm going to stop playing with it. I wanted to take me serious. I'm serious and now it's showing up for me. Yes, because I see now I have members. I'm getting super thanks. My live videos, those RPM is becoming high. I was shocked to see that for 1,000 views, it's trying to pay me like $98 for 1K CPM or RPM, one of those. But it's high compared to my long form videos. On my long form videos want to pay me $20 or $10 for every 1,000 views. That's chump change right there. When I see my life is performing like this, guess what? Bye bye long form videos. And I'm not saying I'm gonna stop. That's not what I'm saying. But listen, my focus is less on the long form videos and I'm more about my live videos because I'm getting to the bag. That's where the money is at. So when I figure out my formula, that's my tactics. And I'm telling you this because now I want you to think. I want you to use emotional intelligence to think. Think about what I'm saying. Pay attention to how you're posting. Pay attention to your analytics. Pay attention. If you know your retention rate is it's smooth and it's not dying down, then you know that the smooth one is what you're watching. That you can check the peak moments to see, okay, this is where they stop to watch my videos. So one thing I learned from me, anything that I talk about as it relates to money, finance, investment, make money, those type of things, those RPM is high. You get it? So what I'm saying is I figure out what is working for me. You have to pay attention. You don't want to work in vain. You don't want to come up here and just create videos just to create it. There has to be a strategy behind it. Think about the videos that you're going to do before you do it. Even if in your travel vlogs you're talking about making you can make money as a traveler or something. Oh, I made this today. Put some money into it. Categorize it as education, because anywhere is education and how to, those are the two high RPMs when you're categorizing your videos. I don't post my stuff in vlogs. I don't do that. The only videos I post in vlogs and people vlog is my vlogs, just those. But everything else that I talk about, it's within education. I figured that out. I figure it out. So y'all, we got to 30 likes. Y'all, listen, I appreciate those who came up here, show up for me today. We got what, about 50 people, 15 people here? That's awesome, y'all. Listen, we're talking about getting to the bag because we don't want to come up here in vain. We don't want to do that. We all set our intention. We all knew what was our why in the first place, why we was going to start YouTube. So when we come up here, we got to have strategies behind it, y'all. Okay? So I hope this message today finds you well. I hope that you got something from this. Like I said, this is my e-commerce that I have here online, and I also have my Wake Up and Thrive, and I sell ebooks and I do coaching because I believe in multiple stream of incomes. Let me tell you, one day I definitely want my business to override my earned income. That's the goal. But YouTube right now is the main for me. So I'm focusing on YouTube because I see the bigger picture. I see it. Sometimes all you need is just that one thing to take off to leverage everything else. You get it? Just one thing. And once one thing starts to kick off, then everything else can go. I talked about this yesterday that for me, I want to create options because when there's no money, there's not much options. You're limited. For me, I want to make it so then I have options. You're welcome. You're welcome. So just think about it. Every videos you're doing, just think about it. Yes, cross fam, it will happen. It will happen. We just have to come up here and show up. Doesn't matter how you feel, show up. But listen, y'all, I just wanted to leave you with that today because I decide today is money making strategies idea. Get into the bag, okay? So I hope this finds you well. Listen, y'all, I appreciate you. I don't take your time lightly. I don't. I appreciate your time, okay? So love you guys. God bless you. Be safe. Think about it. God bless.